YouTube, what up? It's Mikey B of Mikey B Cards here for another video, and this one I am truly super excited about. It's a mail day video featuring packages I've received throughout the month of January. This one is super special to me because I have some very big cards that I'm going to share with you guys, including one of my bucket list cards for 2020. I'm super excited to continue to pursue that list. I'll go through what those are here in just a second. I've got quite a few packages here today, maybe about like 8 or 9. I've got them sitting over here versus cluttering up the screen. So looking forward to sharing what I've received in the mail. I'll tell you a little bit about why I got each thing, and we'll go from there. Let's go ahead and get started. So I have a box here that I got. I saw this on Twitter, and there was a gentleman posting about this really cool product that he put together. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I have got to get that. That is just really dope. I will put a link in the description, but it's from the Burnett Family LLC. But check this out. Now, one thing I will tell you guys is that most of this mail has been pre-opened, just because I had to double check for a couple things. Not all of it, but I think you'll understand why. Plus, I didn't want to spend the entirety of the video cutting through wrappers and stuff like this. So check these out, guys. Oh, they're all together. They put together these incredible like dividers, and they do it in all 4 of the major sports. So check this out. Let's do the football one. But these really super like tall dividers. You got the Arizona Cardinals right there, versus like a standard card. Here, I'll pull if you're sorting or whatever, you've got plenty of space there to put a card and still actually see the logo of the team. This is going to be so incredibly helpful for sorting. I have something similar to this for sorting now, but they are significantly smaller. They just have the teams written. Definitely not as aesthetically pleasing as these. What's nice is that if I ever brought a friend over to help me sort and they didn't really have any idea what any of the teams were, well, there they are. I love that Browns one. It's so cool. But the other thing that was super important, and the big reason why I purchased this, is that, yeah, I've got football, baseball, and I've got basketball dividers. I don't have a hockey divider. So when I do these hockey breaks, I have to do them in like alphabetical order. It's an incredible pain in the butt. Now I've got these dividers. These are super sweet. Forgive me, I cannot remember for the life of me how much they are each, but if you contact the Burnett family, I'm sure they'll be happy to tell you. Very well sent in a professional box. Like I said, super excited to add that as another tool to help me make sure that I get my packages out from breaks in a timely manner. So that'll be really dope. The next 2 are redemptions from Panini. Now these I did not pre-open because I do like to do these on camera. I literally have no idea what's in here. So my kind of theory is once I put submissions in for redemptions, I stop looking. So when Panini tells me via email that I've got cards on the way, I'm like, awesome. Now you do have the availability to take that, go into your list of requests and see what is coming in your mail day. But like I said, I like kind of the surprise, and I really like to do these reveal videos so I can remember, oh yeah, I remember that card. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, wow. I can't believe this came so fast. Dude, that is so sweet. This is a TJ Hawkinson Red Zone Contenders Rookie Ticket Auto on card. I was super fortunate to be able to pull this card myself in one of my first off the line boxes. Man, it looks really sharp too. I will probably be cutting it out of this and putting it in a one-touch so that I can add it to my collection. I have a checklist of cards that I wanted to acquire for contenders this year. You'll see another very big one here at the end of the video, but this was certainly one of them. So I wanted the Hawkinson regular contenders. If I could get the first off the line, I wanted one. And then the cracked ice. I was able to get the cracked ice redemption, and now we have the red zone. Very cool. Sweet. I can't believe that came so fast. That's crazy. I honestly was not expecting that card for another couple months. So let's see if this one is just as much of a pleasant surprise. Oh, really nice. Cool. Now, this is a redemption that I got out of a box of Majestic that I opened. It's Calais Campbell. It's a Capstones. The autograph is really nice on card. So that's always nice to get. If you're going to wait for a redemption card to be able to have the on-card autograph, to me kind of makes it a little extra worth it. So Calais Campbell, it is numbered 49 of 99. So a little ways away from jersey number, but no big deal. But yeah, really, really cool card. So probably not something that I'll keep in my collection. It'll probably make its way into one of my repack products somewhere down the line. Let's see what's next. An eBay purchase from John. I think I remember what this one is. Yeah, I did pre-open this one because I wanted to make sure that I got the right card. Just talked about it earlier, and there it is in the flesh. Rookie ticket, photo shoot, TJ Hawkinson from Contenders. I don't mind, once again, that it is a redemption because, as we see with the Red Zone, that just means that it's going to be an on-card, and that's going to be extra special. So we've got the rookie ticket, we got the Red Zone, and we got the cracked ice. That would be really cool if those two come as fast as that. That'd be awesome. So nice little purchase there from eBay for the PC. My buddy Johnny on Twitter had a card sale and had a particular card that I was very interested in. So I shot him an offer, and he was. We came to terms, and very excited to kind of add this. I thought this would make for a cool card to have because I have a distinct feeling that he might not be playing much longer. Yeah, check that out, guys. Lightning Strike, Philip Rivers. See the autograph there. And it's a super short print, 3 of 10. So, you know, I don't follow the Chargers or Philip Rivers as definitely not as much as Johnny. Johnny's a big Charger guy, but I have a sinking suspicion he might be done very soon. He might be retiring this year. He might be playing for another team. I don't know, but I thought this would kind of be a good card to have because I don't have any Philip Rivers autographs. In fact, I think throughout the entirety of me collecting, I think that's only the second one I've ever gotten. So kind of nice to add that to the collection. We'll see what happens to him this year, and who knows, maybe I'll hold on to that, or maybe I'll move it. So now this was a significantly larger package from my buddy Braden off of Twitter. Now the reason that I pre-opened this, and it is such a large package, is because I bought a ton of penny sleeves as part of this deal. I had to take those out because I needed them for the breaks last week, so that is why this package is open. But as part of the deal as well, I also bought a card, and I'm pretty jazzed to see this one. If I can remember, I think I remember exactly what it is. But this is, I've done a couple of deals with Braden from Twitter. Super, super nice guy. Always has some good stuff. It's very helpful if you ever have any eBay questions. Yeah, I remember this card. So this one's kind of special to me. Daniel Jones Inscription. Can't wait to play in the Big Apple. This is from Leaf Trinity. It's 8 out of 60. This card is kind of funny, and for some of you who've been following me for a while might be like, why does that look so familiar? Well, this is probably the only good card I ever pulled out of Trinity this year, but more importantly, this was in Sizzle Packs. So if you guys remember, this was a case hit in Sizzle Packs, and Braden got it, and he offered me a pretty decent deal to buy it back, and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I like Daniel Jones, and I think it's a cool inscription, so there we go. We got it back. It's back in the collection. Now, will it be in the next Sizzle Pack round? Probably not. We'll change it up a little bit, but I thought that was kind of funny. Let's see. We got 3 to go. I believe all these 3 are fairly large. Oh, it almost poked out there at the bottom, but this one was from Walter. This was another eBay purchase. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is an interesting one. So pretty big eBay purchase. This is how it came. So the envelope was fine, bubble mailer and so forth. I saw, it's got a Fleer Retro, Wayne Gretzky, and Carlson on the back here. So it's got the cards, the hockey cards kind of protecting it. But I mean, I'll give you an opinion here in a second. Let me show you the card because the card is amazing. That was the biggest card that I had left on my contenders checklist, and now I can say I am done with the cards that I really, really wanted from the set. I'd love to pick up more, but I have all the ones that I was searching for. I'm actually going to put this in a one-touch right now. So, you know, I don't want to knock any eBay seller, and I don't want to seem like I'm overly critical, but I'm just going to give you my 2 cents. My 2 cents is that if somebody paid as much as I paid for this card, and I sent it in a team bag with no tape over the top, you know, only just the you know what, 3 hockey cards to protect it, and these are quite flimsy, so you know, nothing there or whatever, and just a top load. I would never send a card this valuable like that. I mean, I would send it in a one touch. I would put in my you know, in my eBay description that I'm sending it in a one touch, and so forth. Or I would if it was going to be in a top load, which is fine, I would just put tape on it. I'd probably cardboard it up. You know, it's a multi-$100 purchase, so you know, I would definitely make sure that it was taken care of. But the card does look to be in good shape, so you know, crisis averted. You know, I'm not gonna harp on it just because the card is fine, but I definitely would have been more precautious. But really nice SIG. This is one that I will I'm going to examine it close and see if I can get it graded, just because there's a couple of cards out of this the contender set that I wanted to grade this year, and this was one of them. But beautiful, beautiful card. Kyler Murray, Contenders Auto, with the on-card signature. I was open quite a lot of contenders, including a bunch for myself, and I was just never able to pull that card. So I'm super glad I can add it to the collection. That is certainly going to be a big one. All right, what do we got here? All right, my buddy Josh and I made a trade. Josh is on Twitter. Once again, super nice guy. He's always willing to make deals. This was a really, really big trade. So I traded to him 2 Zion Williamson cards. We made the trade prior to him making his first start. So as of right now, Johnny, if you're watching this, you got way the better of the deal. I made this trade based on potential, and I think you'll see why when I show you the cards. But you know, we both agreed it was very fair. I still think that's the case. I hope the cards that he got continue to rise in value. You know, I always, you know, I try to be fair when it comes to trades and stuff like that. I'm not looking to, like, you know, knock somebody over the head or whatever. So let me show you what I got, because I really think these are some cool cards. This was encased because it was a redemption, but a really nice Saquon Barkley from 2018 certified, 8 out of 25. Really, really nice SIG. Very cool jersey piece, the rookie jersey piece with the O from rookie. I just thought, man, this is such a cool card. I really like this card. This is really neat. You know, this might be one I keep, or there's a very good chance this might make its way into the next hot packs. So very cool. And then these were really the heart of the deal. One card I got based on maybe future potential. Another that I'm hoping has big potential very soon. So let's see, I like this. He didn't even bother putting tape over it. He actually has a lighter kind of like post-it, but then used painter's tape. So very well protected, and something so simple. See, it only takes 3 seconds to secure the card. But a really nice Deshaun Watson Prism rookie. Now, some of you watching this are like, oh, Mikey, that's so sweet. It's a silver. But you have to understand, everything from the 2017 for rookies were silvers. So they were all Prisms if they were rookie. There was no base version of this. But, you know, I'm a Colts fan, so I can't say that adding Watson was a huge priority. But I did sell my only auto of his, so I wanted to have a rookie just in case he does break out. He's got a very good team. And tons of potential, so I'd like to see them do well, just not well against my Colts. So I had to pick up a Deshaun Watson because I did not have any. The heart of this trade, though, is this bad boy right here. Oh, this thing is nasty. 2017 Prism Patrick Mahomes. It is PSA Mint 9. It's a beautiful, beautiful looking card. It's already graded, so I have a a really good idea of where it is market value wise. Um, Now I have one of these myself. I actually bought one earlier in the year. I have it off to grading. I should have it here in the next couple of weeks, but I wanted to add a second. Now, do I think Kansas City is going to win the Super Bowl? They certainly can. I think they have a very good chance to win. Part of me is kind of hoping they win. I just want a good game, but I have a feeling that if they do win, this card is going to continue to skyrocket. And if that's the case, I might end up selling one of them. Otherwise, maybe I'll just keep them. I don't know. But really, really nice card. Very happy to add this into the PC. I love this case that's in. I'm going to have to find some of these. But very, very cool. I was super, super excited to add a Mahomes Prism card to the collection. So guess what? We're not done. I mean, just like anything else, we have to save the best for last, right? The Patrick Mahomes Prism was not on the bucket list. It was just one that I really wanted, but the card in here is on the bucket list, and I'm super excited to get it. So it comes from Joseph. This is something that I got on eBay. There are 4 cards that I wanted to get this year, just on my own PC. I don't keep a huge personal collection. I rotate through quite frequently. But I do have a couple of larger cards that I just like to keep, that I would sell at the right price, but, pretty much I wouldn't sell them cheap or even at comp. I'd probably sell them over just because I don't really want to get rid of them. So the one that I got earlier this year, in early January, I got LeBron James's rookie card, Topps Chrome. This is the second one. I didn't think I was going to purchase this or another one from the bucket list until like February, March, but I thought, you know what, it's in the off season of this particular sport. Now's probably the time to do it. I got what I thought was a fairly good deal, and I'll tell you guys a little bit about what my plans are for this card. So it was extremely well packaged. Got the bubble mailer, got this really super thick in between. I mean, if you're going to spend the kind of money that you spend on this type of card, this is what I would expect, when you package it. Once again, I'm not trying to knock the Kyler seller. Hopefully he watches this and does so in the future, but these weren't too far off from what I paid between the two. But maybe you saw a little bit through the bubble wrap, but oh man, what a beaut. Check it out, guys. 2011 Topps Update Mike Trout rookie. So gorgeous. This one is graded through Beckett. And as you can see with the grades, it's a true gem mint, meaning that centering, edges, corners, and surface all got a 9.5. None of them got a 9, or none of them had a 10 with like a 9 to compensate and average out to 9.5. It legitimately is all 9.5. So first and foremost, just as it sits, this is a very big card. And I think it's going to continue to increase. Trout is one of the best players in baseball. Baseball is probably, it's not as close to my favorite sport compared to football or even basketball, but I do respect several players in the sport and love some of their iconic rookie cards, and this is certainly one. My plan is to not keep this in the BGS slab. I'm actually going to send this to my buddy Clay. We're going to cross it over and we're going to grade it with PSA, and my hope is that because it is so nice in a BGS, and BGS is so hard to get a 10, total grade, I think it's much easier to get a PSA 10. So we're going to cross it over. I'm going to hope that it PSA 10s, and then the value of the card will continue to rise. So something I have no intentions of getting rid of anytime soon, but just a gigantic card, and it's in phenomenal shape. So was very pleased that the seller was able to work with me and I was able to pick that up. So there you guys have it. I mean, as far as mail day videos go, it may not have been the most packages, but it's going to be really hard to beat as far as quality of what I got. So what a mail day. That was really, really cool. I'm glad I got to share it with you guys. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget down below to hit like and subscribe. That really helps out the channel. I'm going to continue to put out new content as much as I can, including product reviews. All of my breaks, of course, are on YouTube. and then continuing to do things like mail days, grading submissions and submission reveals, and some other fun stuff too to help you learn and enhance your knowledge about the hobby. So thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again on the flip side. Deuces.